Good morning, viewers. My name is Wanderi Kamau, an independent political analyst from Kenya. Today we are looking at the proposed conference to discuss the political future of Mount Kenya region due to the current political differences and political bickering that has been witnessed in the region for the past, let's say, around 5 months. This conference has been proposed by Naka Kenya Martha Karua and Jubilee Secretary General Mr. Jeremiah Kioni. The two leaders have proposed that the best way to unite this region is to have a forum where the leaders, prominent political leaders and influential opinion shapers in the region will unite and have a common voice on the political direction of the region ahead of 2027 general elections. Now, this conference has been dubbed Limuru III, and it will be the third of this kind to be held in this region. The first one was held in 1966, where the founding father of this republic, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, converged the KANU leadership, the post-independent KANU leadership, and scrapped the position of a party vice president, and which was then occupied by the first vice president of this country, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, who is the father to Azimio leader Raila Odinga. And after the scrapping of that position, there were 8 newly created vice president positions of the party, which represented 8 regions in the country. So that was the first conference, that's called Limuru 1. Limuru 2 was held in 2012 in the region, where the region sought to know, or either to determine, its political future, because of because by then the retired president, the third president of this republic, Mwai Kibaki, was retiring, and the region then needed to know its political future, because although Deputy Prime Minister then Uhuru Kenyatta, who was Gatondo South MP by then, although he had been politically he was seen as the potential political leader, but the region needed to determine to have a single political voice, because by then there were so many leaders who had declared that they would they would vie for presidency, and by then among those who had stated their intention to vie for presidency was then United Republic URP leader, or United Republican Party leader, the current president, William Ruto. And so the region therefore needed to know its political direction. It needed to have a one political voice, and that's when Uhuru Kenyatta was given the political mantle, the mantle to lead, to forge alliances, formidable political alliances with the other leaders, and this time that's when we saw him uniting with Ruto. and thus forming the Jubilee Party from the merger of TNA and URP. So what we have seen from these two conferences, Limuru 1 and Limuru 2, is that they had a very significant political implications in the region, because in the case of Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, Central region was one of the regions that it was affected by. It also got one of the vice presidents of Kano, and in 2012, what we are seeing is that um, Uhuru Kenyatta got the political blessing from the leadership of Mount Kenya in determining the leaders that determining the or either flying the political flag of the region. So Limuru 3 is coming at a time when this region is having a lot of is having the political feature of the region has been fragile. We have seen very many. We have seen political bickering of all kinds, where um, man,